Danny do? What should Danny do? Hi, my name is Danny. My favorite thing to know are soccer, superheroes, and ninjas. I also love skateboards, but I don't have one yet. You may be wondering why I'm wearing a cape. So, I'll let you in on a secret. I'm a superhero in training. That means I have some superpowers, but I'm still working on the rest. For example,
Skip.
Okay. What did I skip? I didn't skip nothing. See, I didn't skip nothing. For example, I jump super high, I run super fast, I have super muscles, and even though I can't fly just yet, I'm still working on it. Daddy says that my most important superpower of all is my power to choose. With this power, I can change my day by changing my choices. He even gives me the coolest cape so that I won't forget. Today is a special day because you'll be making choices for me. When you get to the end of the day, you can start over and make different choices. Then we'll see if the power to choose really does change my day. What, Daddy? Let's go. Do I smell pancakes? I love pancakes. I zoomed out to chocolate chip pancakes. But then I see my brother Charlie eating from our ninja plate. That plate is my favorite. I want the ninja plate, I said. I know you love that plate, Mommy said, but Charlie is already eating from it. She puts 2 pancakes in front of me, but we're on an alphabet plate. I already know my alphabet.
Read the question.
What should Danny do? Eat the pancakes on the alphabet plate? Yell until he gets the ninja plate. Eat the pancakes on the alphabet plate. I run over and push Charlie into the mud. His foot gets tangled in mine, so I fall into the mud too. Ew. Mommy hears us yelling and comes outside. Charlie tells her that I pushed him down. Danielle, Mommy says, you need to go inside and calm down. And no more backyard playtime for the rest of the day.
Uh-oh.
No, that means I won't get to swim or play in the treehouse or practice flying.
Uh-oh.
I go into my room. I feel like my superpowers have been wiped out. I think about all the bad things that happened today because of the choices I made. Maybe I need to practice using my power to choose so that my day doesn't end up like this tomorrow.
That's right. You better pick the better choice.
I summon my super friend in hiya. Boom crack. The track breaks into pieces. Mommy comes into the living room. What happened here? She asked. Danny kicked it down, Charlie cried.
Oh, no more in trouble.
I was planning on taking you to the park, but now you'll be staying home to think about how you behave, she said. Please clean up this mess up, boys. Cleaning up toys I didn't even play with is no fun. And I don't get to play soccer at the park. I think about what Mommy said. I know I wouldn't be happy if Charlie knocked down a track I built.
Oh no.
After lunch, Charlie playing the Ninja game. video game. I want to play it out. Wait till I finish this game. He says, I wait and wait and wait for like 1,000 minutes. You're taking too long. Let me play. I said as I reach for the controller. I'm not done yet. Charlie, he elbows my hand away. What's your Danny? Wait until Charlie's done with his game. Grab the controller out of Charlie. Wait until Charlie's done with his game.
Well, he should wait.
Yeah, should wait. I yell, I stomp, I scream. No fair. I want the ninja play, I said. It isn't helping. I push the alphabet plate away from me. My super muscles are so strong that the plate zooms into the picture of the orange juice. Oops, it spills every orange juice on the table. Where was I again? Oh, orange juice on the floor, orange juice on my pancake. Yuck.
Oh no. What a mess.
Mommy hands me a towel. Great, now my pancakes are ruined and I have to clean up the mess. Wiping up the juice takes forever, and now I'm stuck with cereal. Cereal doesn't charge my super muscles like pancakes do. I finish eating and see Charlie playing with our new race car set and wanted to race the car. Charlie licks his fingers loudly with the smoke on his face. I think he's making fun of me for not getting pancakes. We quickly clean up, then go to the park. I use my super speed to zoom around. Then I hear my favorite music in the wheel, and I know exactly where it's coming from. Can we please have some ice cream? Mommy, I beg. Sure, she said. Score, I choose my favorite, an ice cream sandwich. Charlie chooses a rainbow snow cone. I tell him to eat quickly so that we can go play soccer. He pushes his cone up to take a bite, but it slips out and falls into the mud. Ew! Charlie starts the car. What should Danny do?
Share his ice cream.
Quickly before Charlie can ask for some. Share some of his ice cream with Charlie.
Wait, what do you think he should do?
Share some of his ice cream with Charlie.
Oh, like a bit clear.
Mommy isn't happy with how I behave, so now I'm stuck at home all day. After lunch, I have to clean my room. Cleaning my room is no fun. When I know I could have been at the park instead. Later, my tummy begins to rumble like a bulldozer. That means I'm hungry. I asked Mommy for a snack. She'd probably give me something healthy. But I think
Loud and clear. No mumble.
my superpowers need chocolate to recharge. Mommy thinks I can't reach the top of the pantry where she keeps the candy. She doesn't know no, I can climb like a super spider. What should Danny do? Ask Mommy for a snack? Sneak some chocolate out of the pantry. Ask Mommy for a snack. But can I get the ninja plate next time I ask? Mommy smiles and says, of course. The pancakes are delicious. Yeah, I can feel them charging my superpowers with every bite. After we finish, Mommy tells us to get ready because we're going to the park. Score, I love the park. Do you want to set up a lemonade stand while we're there? Mommy asks. Yes, I say. No way, Charlie pipes. I want to play at the park, not work. Mommy tells Charlie that he can play, but he won't get to share the money if he doesn't help me. I quickly get dressed, and I make a big lemonade sign.
Very clearly.
I get 10 lemons, 2 pitchers, and lots of sugar. I'm lucky I have the super muscles to carry it all. I squeeze the lemons, but the last one is really hard. I summon my super strength and finally get the juice to come out, but then oops, the juice spurts right into my eye. Ow,
Oh no.
it stings so much. I start to cry. Charlie laughs at me. What should Danny do? Tell Charlie that isn't nice.
Yeah, he should. He should not be laughing when someone get hurt.
I'm bothered by Charlie's cheesy, but I let it go because it's not a big deal. After all, I was the one who ruined my pancakes. You're lucky you got pancakes, I said. Do you want to build a quadruple loop crash track together? Charlie thinks then says yeah. Together we built the coolest crash track ever. 1, 2, 3. We both let go of our race cars at the same time. Smash, crash. The cars crash in midair. We test them all. Blue lightning bolt and red rocket race are the fastest. We crashed them 100 times. Mommy comes into the living room and tells us to get dressed because we're going to the park. Schooler. I love the park. But when Charlie comes in, I see that he has brand new shoes. How do you get those? I asked. Mom got them for me because my old ones had a hole. He answered. No fear, I want new shoes too. Wait, what should Charlie do? Tell Charlie how cool his new shoes are. He should do. Laughing at me isn't nice, I tell Charlie. Mommy is happy I used my warmth to let Charlie know how I feel. She helps me rinse my eye, and the sting slowly goes away. I finish making the lemonade, and Mommy lets me have a whole glass. That makes my eye feel even better. We get to the park, and Charlie runs off to play. At first, no one wants my lemonade, but then a great idea pops into my head. I use my laser beam focus to turn the plain lemonade into super lemonade. I shout as loud as I can. Fresh squeezed super lemonade, only for 50 cents. Drink some and get a superpower for the day. My idea worked. After an hour, I have just 1 cup left. I see a girl running towards me. I use my mind reading ability to say that she wants a superpower of her own. But then, she trips and knocks my table down. The last cup of lemonade spilled all over my shirt.
Oh no, poor Dan.
What should Danny do? Help the grill up. Or yell at the grill for spilling his last cup. Help the grill up. I helped the grill up. I'm so sorry, she said. Don't worry, I tell her it was just an accident. Her mom pays me a whole $1 for the cup she spilled. Even though my mommy actually doesn't have to. No. Score, I made $26 from the lemonade stand. I remember I have to...
Read clear and read the word, right?
From the lemonade stand. I remember to set $3. Okay, I remember to set $3 aside for charity. So I have $23 left. Mommy surprises me and takes me to the toy store because of how good I've been today. I know exactly what I want to get, and I've made just enough money to buy it. I get home and ride my skateboard down the street. Wow, I'm finally flying. My best friend Jakey sees me and says, "Whoa, Danny, how did you get that cool skateboard?" I tell him about my superpower lemonade and offer to help him make some next week. He's super excited. I'm proud out of how you used your power to truth today, Danny. Mommy says so. I'll let you make one more choice. What we'll have for dinner? I wonder what food will charge
He'll
my
probably pick a
superpowers
pizza.
best. I bet he'll probably pick a hamburger with fries.
Ah. Oh,
spilled
he did. He did.
You spilled my last cup, I yelled. "I'm sorry," she said. "It was just an accident. I don't care. You have to pay me for it." She looks at me and starts to cry. Mommy helps to reel up and says, "You don't need to pay for that cup, sweetie." "But she knocked it over," I yell. "It's her fault. I can't sell it." Mommy isn't happy with me. "I'm going to take you to the toy store so you can pick something out with the money you made," she said. "Instead, we'll be going home." I pack up the stuff from the lemonade stand and get into the car. After that, it went really well until
Stop
just
mumbling.
now. "Danny, how would you have felt if you were that girl?" Mommy asked. I think about how I made her feel. Mommy is right. I wish I could take back my last toys and treat her nicely. I think my day would have ended much better. Charlie looks sad. I take one last bite of my ice cream sandwich and hand him the rest. He stops crying and smiles. Mommy
So
says,
those are what if he choose the other choices.
What you just did, Danny, and I'm so proud of you. She gives me a big hug, and that makes me feel. That was the part of when Charlie's ice cream fell into the mud, and he gave him a little bit of his ice cream.
That's what you should do.
That's what he did. But I don't have a brother, so how would I be able to do that?
With your friends.
As soon as Charlie finishes, we run to play soccer. I'll be the goalie first because you gave me some of your ice cream, Charlie said. After a while, the game is tied 9-9. I know I need my superpower to score the last goal. I run back as far as I can. Unleash a super kick. The ball goes so fast it almost tears to the net. Yes, I win. Mommy tells us she's proud how nicely we shared at the park. On the ride home, we have a great time playing superheroes and ninjas together. After dinner, in a bath, Mommy comes to tuck me in. Isn't it nice to see how the day got better as you made better choices? She asks. Yes, Mommy. She smiles and gives me a kiss. Good night, Danny. I love you. Good night, Mommy. I love you too. I eat my ice cream sandwich so fast that I get a brain freeze. Oh man, I hate brain freezes. Last time I had one on my superpower froze for a whole hour. Mommy saw what happened, so she buys Charlie a new snow cone. When he finally finishes, we argue, but neither of us want to be goalie first. We end up playing by ourselves, and that isn't very fun. Scoring goals without a goalie is too easy for a superhero like me. On the ride home, Charlie and I are still upset and hardly say a word to each other. At dinner, Daddy asked me if I had a good day. Not really, I said. Do you think you use your power to choose wisely? He asked. Maybe if I practice my power to choose as much as I practice flying, my day really would be better.
That's right.
I stopped over to Mom. That's not fair. How come Charlie got new shoes and I didn't? I want new shoes too. I understand that you really want new shoes, Danny, Mommy said, but Charlie had a hole in it. I will buy you new shoes when you need them. But everyone knows superheroes can't wear shoes that smell like stinky fish, I yelled. Danny, you need to put your shoes on and clean up with Charlie so that we can go to the park. Charlie starts cleaning up the race car set, but I'm not sure I feel like helping him. What should Danny do? Put it on his shoes and clean up. That's what he should do. I come up with a game I think Charlie would like. Want to play Monkey in the Middle with Oreo, I asked. He thinks for a while. Okay, he says. But I get to throw first. I hand him the frisbee. After a few throws, Oreo flies super high and catches it. I think my superpowers are rubbing off on my dog. Maybe he should get a cape too. Daddy comes outside to play. He throws the frisbee all the way across the yard. Charlie and Oreo run to find it. Here's the frisbee.
You're mumbling.
Here's the frisbee and we're looking.
Speak clear.
How was your day, Danny? He asked me. I tell him everything that happened. Could you have used your power to choose to improve your day? I think maybe I would have gone to the park and done some other fun things if I made better choices. Yes, Daddy, I said. He smiles and gives me a hug. I can tell he is proud that I understand my power to choose. Ow, Charlie, he steps back on my foot. He tries to grab me. Meanie, I yell. Right. Or I push him off of me. But my super muscles are too sure. He bumps into the lemonade and spills out everywhere. Oh man, now I can't have a lemonade. Mommy comes and looks at the mess. He started, and he's the one who knocked it over, I say. He pushed me, Charlie yelled. Boys, Mommy said, you need to clean up this lemonade so that we can go to the park. What should Danny do? Clean up the lemonade? Refuse to clean up the lemonade. Clean up the lemonade. I tiptoe to the pantry and make sure that no one is looking. Using my super spider climbing texture, I get to the top and stack a chocolate bar in my pocket and jump down. I zoom to my closet and hide. I'm so worried I'll get caught that I eat the super chocolate fast. The chocolate super fast. Chocolate isn't so yummy when you have to gobble it down. I lick my fingers to get rid of the evidence and go downstairs. And he still has on his face.
Oh no, he's gonna get caught.
I see you had some chocolate without my permission, Mommy said. No, I didn't, I say. Danny, you know you have to ask before having chocolate, and lying to Mommy is not okay. How does she know? She must have a super mind reading power. No, she knows, but he has chocolate on his face. Please go to your room and think about how you could improve the poor choices you made today. And no chocolate cake for dessert tonight. After 100,000 minutes, it feels like I'm trapped in the supervillain dungeon with no way out. I look outside and see Charlie playing fetch with Oreo. I wish I could play outside. Dan comes to my room. I hear your day wasn't so great, Danny. He tells me, every superhero makes mistakes, and that's okay. But the best superheroes run from their mistakes, and you
Don't swallow the word.
the power to choose wisely. I think about how the choices I made led to this bad day. That must be why Danny said the power to choose. It's so important. Mommy makes me ants on a log, but not with real ants. It's yummy and healthy. It charges my superpower super fast. I let Oreo lick my sticky peanut buttery fingers and like magic roll clean. After I'm done, Mommy gets a bath ready, just how a superhero likes it. Not too hot, not too cold, and filled to the top with bubbles. I jump right in. How do you think your day was, Danny? She asked. I think about the good things and bad things that happened and realize that most of it was because of the choices I made. Tomorrow, I'll try using my power to choose to make it a better day.
That's right. Every choices you do
But he already
has
made it a
consequences.
good day, though.
Yeah, but what if he did choose the bad choices? It tells you what could have happened. Come on.
When Charlie is done, I get my chance to play. I get a new high score of 143,698. Beat that, Charlie. We take turns playing until our screen time limit is up. Later, I grab the frisbee and find the new way to zoom down the stairs. I want to play fetch with Oreo, but when I get outside, Charlie is already playing with her. Hey, I was going to play with Oreo. I say, well, too bad, Charlie sneers. I got here first, so you can't play with him. What should Charlie do? What should Danny do? Push Charlie down. Find a way they can play with Oreo together. Find a way they can play with Oreo together. I swipe the control out of his hand. Charlie rushes to get it, but before he does, his game is over. You lose. My turn, I say. No way, you made me you. He jumps at me and tries to wrestle me too. I push him back, but he kicks me in the shin. Ow, I yell. Just before I unleash my super kick,
Stop mumbling.
Mommy walks in. I don't feel like a superhero anymore. This was the absolute worst day ever. I wonder what
You skipped the top.
Oh. What's going on here, she asked. Danny swiped the control out of my hand, Charlie yelled. But Charlie wouldn't let me play, I said. Both of you need to go to your room to calm down, Mommy said. And because you couldn't play nicely, you won't be playing video games tomorrow. I don't feel like a superhero anymore. This was the absolute worst day ever. I wonder what I could have done to make it better. little jealous, but I understand that Charlie needed new shoes more than I did. Your shoes are awesome, I tell him. That was really sweet, you Danny, Mommy said. She reminds us to clean up the race car set so that we can go to the park.
Awesome job. See, every choices you do, there's consequences. It connects what could happen the next, or how your day could turn into good
Yeah.
or bad.
I
Thank you
play
for
chess
reading.
now.
Thank you for reading. Love
Okay.
you. Say bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Can I
you can
play
go play
chess?
chess. Yes.
Yeah.